All right, so the next poll. So I took some creative liberty here. Now, Tex, it came to my attention that you at one point worked in a bagel shop. Is that correct?
It is correct.
Awesome. Banking on
That's
that.
our
All
crack
right.
research team there, Tex.
Yeah, I like it.
All right, so makes this poll pretty obvious. Which bagel flavor is the best?
Ooh.
Wait. Let Tex. What's the best?
Let him get. Yeah.
Go ahead before we dive into the answers. Sure.
You mean my favorite or the best, like the best seller or the? Here's my bagel
C,
analysis.
all of the above.
Okay, right. I like the everything bagel. Right, that way you don't have to pick. It's got everything.
I agree.
But you might be in the mood for that sweet tasting cinnamon raisin bagel, and it goes good with other things. Then you might be in a different mood, and the pumpernickel bagel is a whole different,
That's
a whole different vibe.
special right there.
Yeah. But those were the three that, like, you have to decide which mood you're in. But when I have my, my usual is the everything bagel.
Okay.
So.
Papa Bear's never seen a pumpernickel he didn't like. I don't even know that.
Except yours.
Right.
Yeah, except mine.
Exactly. I'm like, what? I don't know what's happening right now.
We allow for lies on the podcast.
Right.
That was a lie that we just told. Go ahead, Sam.
Sam.
Well, I'm happy to report because I totally agree. Everything came in number one, 64%.
Oh,
ran away
dominated.
with it. Yeah, absolutely. Plain, number two, 20%.
Really?
Plain win. Why would Plain get second, Sam?
My best guess for that is
all
children.
or nothing. All or nothing.
Yeah.
Kinda, yeah. Like my sister loves plain bagels.
But does she go? But does she go for it with the cream cheese? Like, does she get like strawberry cream cheese, like something pizzazzy? Okay.
Like butter on it. I mean, I'll do a plain bagel, sure. Like chive cream cheese, something like that. Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I've never met a bagel I don't like, but
there you go.
A plain bagel allows you the opportunity to make it anything you want, like you said, to add whatever you want. So
you know what, PB? Lox and cream cheese with a plain bagel, of course, much better with the everything bagel, in my opinion.
Everything I was gonna say,
but yeah, you could do that. You're right. What's third and fourth?
Can I guess?
Third, you can guess. Sure. This is all new. This is new to the poll segment. Go ahead.
Sesame seed.
Sesame seed was not an option.
Oh.
You gotta guess the options. Yeah.
Oh, all right. I don't know your options. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. I was just getting excited. I was having.
I know, right? He's like, bagels.
Let me go get one.
We're all getting hungry right now.
I totally get it. I had sesame on there until I Googled and did a little bit of research about what bagel flavors sold best. So, and this goes with what you said earlier. Number 3, cinnamon raisin, 11%.
Yeah.
Only 11.
It's kind of weird. I was thinking
It's a sometimey. That's
the
what it
raisins.
is.
That's what it is.
I think so. I think so probably because number 4 is blueberry, 6%, which is strange to me.
Even blueberry's low too. Blueberry's delicious.
Blueberry's my number 2.
Yeah,
So,
no,
I look, my camera doing its thing again. Like I do one thing, it's like
your camera just went drone. It just went drone on you. It just went drone shot on you.
Yeah.
Good thing you've got pants on.
Exactly, PB. I was like, oh my god.
No, you don't see my pants. What are you talking about?
That's I don't
crazy.
know.
Yeah. I'm out. Coming back.
We see a lot. No, that's really interesting though. I do think that's interesting because I also worked at a bagel shop.
No way.
It's called Alpine Bagel. It was right in Green Hills, which is like a suburb of Nashville. And the thing about this bagel shop is this is where all the country music songwriters and pop songwriters would come for breakfast. And I, at the time, had a singing group. And I remember, so all my 3 of the 4 members of my singing group all worked at Alpine Bagel together. And I remember we sang yesterday, the Boys to Men version, to Natalie of the Dixie Chicks in Alpine Bagel in the morning. And we killed it. It was awesome. But the problem was she wasn't there to find talent. She was just there to get a bagel.
plain bagel, right?
I can't remember what bagel she got, to be honest, but I do remember people would come in and they would order things that I'd never heard of. So here I am at this bagel shop. I'm working at this bagel shop. And I promise you, at 19 years old, I had never, ever heard of hummus. Ever. I didn't know what hummus was. Yet,
Wait,
don't blame me.
They're not putting hummus on a bagel, are they?
There was a bagel called a hummus among us.
Ooh. Ooh.
And people would come in and ask for it, almost a little ashamed, to be honest with you. And I just would.
Maybe it was the fun of it. That's
I
why we
worked
were
there
doing
with
it.
friends, and we could not get through one of those orders without laughing because we were just high and goofy all the time. And it was just like a guy would come in and be like, "I would like one hummus among us," and we'd be like, "What are you doing, bro?"
That's what he would sound like to you.
What? Yeah, to me, yeah. I'd be like, what are you doing? So yeah, I know all these flavors, and I really am shocked that cinnamon raisin didn't do better. I guess it's because those raisins can dance and sing. People don't want to eat them. And then I think blueberry should have been higher. I'm really shocked that plain came through. That's the surprise of all this.
Yeah, I don't know. It was interesting for sure.
We didn't even
Sam?
sell blueberry. Like that is such a not a New York bagel. Like I don't know what you guys are doing down south, but
Yeah.
That's great.
you
My
know,
whole life I've
I'm a
had
fan.
blueberry bagels. Yeah.
Yep,
That's-
I'm a
that's
But I
my
will
mom's
tell you that-
favorite.
I will tell you this, Sam. We go to New York, and God, I can't remember the name of the place. Give me the famous place text that bagel place in New York. They have a few different spots.
I got one. Essa bagel. Every time I go.
Essa bagel.
Every time I go.
Yeah, the bagels
it's
up
a
there are
thing.
they're different. They're not like down
Insane.
here, like where I'm
Absolutely.
at. They don't even hold a candle. They
Yeah.
not even close to these New York bagels. So
That's why
shout
you
out to New York bagels.
That's why you got to
It's
stick
like the-
blueberries in them.
Yeah.
You should give it
Well,
a
I'll
go.
say it was
It's
my
worth a shot.
favorite. Blueberry was my favorite until I was introduced to the everything.
Everything is
So,
where it's at.
yeah.
Well, Sam, you did it again. Thank you very much for your audience polls.